It was nice. Monday was interesting. We had, whoa, we are live. Yes. We are live. This is fake energy. We are live. I'm wearing sneakers. And I'm only wearing drawers because I'm gassy. Anyway, you know, it's funny because I was at the Laugh Factory. This guy says, "Man, a little gas," and he goes to me, "Oh, that's what happens to all of us when we get old." And I looked at him. I go, "It's because I'm not wearing panties." The craziest things can happen to you on stage. That's why you have to practice with everything. I'm just stalling until the children come in. And what happened is I was on stage. That's why I advise all of you not to do anything dumb like smoke pot and go on stage like your teacher did once. And I'm on stage and I can't find the cord. Okay?
Oh shit!
And I'm bugging out.
What?
I'm like, how did I try? And I'm still hearing myself, right? But I don't want to trip over it. So I'm being really cool, you know, and I don't want to. And then finally I go, where is the cord? And I've been on this stage with a cordless mic the entire time. Okay? That is like ridiculous. They never showed me a clock before that counts backwards. So you have to know what you're doing. I know, we met before. Not Arthur.
That's Arthur.
You're Arthur?
Wow. She felt that.
Yeah, she did.
Takes a couple my grandpa.
I've seen me before, yeah.
And okay, come on in. The water's fine. That's what they said to me today.
Yo, my boy.
Hey, superstar. Yeah. Hold up for this one.
Yeah.
Hold up for this one.
Yeah.
And who the heck? I guarantee it's my family. Wait, maybe somebody can't hear us. We should listen to it. Can they hear us? Is the audio right?
Yeah, it's on.
All right, good, because you know, in the middle of a show, you know black people will call you. Ain't nobody can hear you. Not that I was watching anyway, because you need to go back to school and get your degree. I saw raindrops on my window, it's like the rain. You tell me to Catholic school? No, all right. Did anybody go to Catholic school? I had a tip. I had to get pizza. But the Catholic school, no, you couldn't. I did have a Jew in my class. The first woman to pose for Playboy from my high school. It was a big deal because it's a Catholic high school. And of course, they're like, yeah, Catholic school girls. Her name is Jennifer Rosenberg.
Oh,
okay? You know what I'm saying? It's just like when things go, it's just crazy how life can be sometimes. Anya, I'm so happy to see you. It was so funny how I was stalking him for perfume.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking like he could have tried harder.
I did try.
I know you did. I know you did. I mean, you have to see me. Somebody gave me this perfume, and I gotta tell you something. Why I love Persians. They're the OGs, okay? They are the real OGs of the Middle East. You guys got of here. They just. This woman sold me cards, and she goes, "I give you extra because you're my friend." And I was like, that was nice, right? They're cards with her name and company on them, okay? They're not my name on them, it's her name on it. Fariba's name is on it, right? So let me tell you how ghetto she is, right? First of all, when I first go there, I have to do a show, and they tell me that I have to get to the house. The car is coming. The car just brought me here. They're like, no, we have so it's like a golf cart kind of thing, but it's like a car thing. So they have to drive me across to get to where I'm performing, okay? And it's so funny because the house belongs to a vet. And I'm new here. I'm from Jersey. So I'm thinking, these must be Italians. No Italians. They're all Persian. So how ghetto can they be? Let me tell you what happened after the wedding. Because she got her daughter married to a dentist. Breaks into the printing place across the street that she owned with her husband. Took that printer out of the place. Destroyed his business, and they got a divorce. That's some real female. That's some black stuff. That's some black girl magic. You know what I'm saying? That's some black girl magic. Black girl magic is putting shrimp inside of your freaking curtain rods. That's black girl magic. When we leave the house, we know what to do. Yeah, they're like, what'd you do in the bathroom so long? You're like, where's that toothbrush of hers at? Yeah, we got special treats. Anyway, I don't want to talk like that. I do want to encourage everyone to support everyone here tonight on this platform. Let me just speak my speech and talk my talk for a second because it's really wonderful. When this writer's strike is over, I know now I'm supposed to be on strike for the actor's strike. I was like, no, I gotta get in this movie, y'all. I gotta get this movie. Because I memorize my lines. Don't do that to me. I'm old. I think my name is really Emma right now, okay? And sometimes they say Emma, I'm like, yes, I'm Emma. And I'm fanning. I'm working with this girl from the Mayans, okay? If you watch the Mayans. And you know when you're a fan of a show and you don't want to act like you're a fan of the show? And it's just a table read, right? So everything is cool. This girl's acting for real. Y'all got to get your game on. Because they were like, can you cry on a dime? I was like, can I cry? Of course. Let me tell you something. I couldn't cry. I was just like, oh. It's just like when a guy pays you to pee on them and suddenly you can't pee. I'm sorry, guys. That's too much for you, too young. All right, it could happen to you.
I've been there.
It could happen to you. Gotta drink beer. It's crazy, but listen, everybody, you cannot freak shame, but you can, it's like moms on the mic here feel a little heat. Is it me? Is it private summer? Or are we all sharing? Can we put on the AC? Can I afford it? We have to. Come on, let's keep this. We're paying for AC the next 3 months. He ain't getting no rent. You know that, right? He ain't getting no rent. It's hard when you work for somebody who is from the Middle East, because I'm like, I need air conditioning, and he's like, it's not even hot. I was like, I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sweating. Look at my hair. It wasn't even like this. I'm kidding. But it does get like this, and comedy gets like this, and hopefully this is a place that you may come back to and tell other people about. Please, if you like us, follow us. If you don't like us, follow us. I don't care. Never think there's like 1 or 2 people watching. We've been really pleasantly surprised and shocked, and I just want to congratulate Monica, who's going to be leaving us, our in-house scholar from Duke University. She's going to be leaving, and Friday, Funky Friday, is going to be her last day here, so make sure you guys are here so you can like toss flowers at her. Like this, like, toss flowers at her. Blink your eyes at her. And she will be going to NYU, so that's fantastic. And let's get it for Samantha Linderman, our in-house concierge, our comedy concierge. And I am so proud of her. She is now booking a show in Hollywood at the Sunset Rooftop. If I've said it wrong, forgive me. I do that on occasion. I can't help myself. And
You said it right.
I did say it right. Thank you. See, if I didn't,
You said it right.
you tell me. And I think we should start this with a bang, only because I know that this is the only guy that can really get my interest for a few minutes. Let's get it for the interesting world of Hell in a Handbasket with Mark Safran.
He's so comfortable.
Why would you break him from this? This is
I
like
know.
ultimate level cover.
I know, this is the worst thing. He's been with black people too long. He's lived with black people too long now, and he's like, oh man, you know what I'm saying?
You're making us so happy.
He's literally the only white
Oh
man.
yeah, look at you, all tanned up and everything.
That is the look.
Where have you been?
What I need to do? What else?
Hey man, it happens.
I got
I'm on your stage, but we're going to make sure everybody's seated as we give our attention to the one and only Mark Safran. Let him hear you. All right.
Big day today. You know, lots of investigations going on in Washington. I woke up this morning to watch former fat man.
Oh my God.
What else are you going to call him? The honorable or less honorable congressman from New York. Go on and on and on about how everybody's trying to weaponize against Trump. Now, personally, I'd like to see Trump go somewhere else. You know, and Joe. All right. Best was when he tried to lean on Prince Charles, King Charles. You know, that poor man, he can't even hardly walk himself anymore. And he has to have another 80-year-old guy slobber him all over. I mean, for God's sakes, he's the friggin' king. You know? And all of a sudden, this Joe just, you know, like, in case he didn't want to fall, he just grabbed onto Charles. And then, to show he's completely out of his mind, he's walking down. You're supposed to review the troops, not chat with them. So these poor assholes are standing there in them fur hats, looking like a bunch of women at Sunday church. Right. And he's chatting with this guy. God knows he's saying, "Are you Irish?" You know, I make believe I'm Irish too. You know, especially when I'm here, because then I can tell Charles I'm Irish. And I hate him. You know. So he immediately, you know, he damaged the special relationship by pissing off the English, did a good job. Then he got onto a plane. He claims he was tired, but he boycotted a state dinner because he didn't want to sit down with Vladimir. Volodny. What's the matter there?
Shit.
Something good, Mike?
He did that?
Yeah, he did.
I can't believe that shit.
Boycotted a state dinner in Lithuania. How do you give up princes like that, man? It's not like, listen, it's not like the food's that good in Lithuania. I grew up on that shit. You know, borscht, onions, meat, heavy meat. Believe me, there is no chicken. And pork. Lots of pork. They love their kielbasa. What was that, the Poles? Well, they're all the same. Ukrainians, all kielbasa eaters. They love that sausage. So he gave up on that dinner, and then some innocent, person. Now we learned that Joe yells at people. Duh. My grandfather did that shit. You know, it got worse and worse as time went on. Because we lived in a two-family house with my grandparents on the first floor. We had the second floor in Brooklyn, New York. Give it up for... Woo!
Yeah.
Anyhow, so as my grandparents got older, noise bothered them more and more. I could see, you know, Joe sitting there, Hunter, wait there, Hunter, damn you, Hunter. You know why Hunter's traveling with Joe? He's keeping an eye on him to make sure he ain't getting high. Because he figures with all this stress from him possibly getting indicted or investigated, he's, you know, hitting the pipe a little bit. You know? Now, I'm not surprised. So, like, I just found cocaine in my house, and I have a kid who's a drug addict. The first thing I'm gonna do is, Hunter! I mean, think about it, you know? The man likes his drugs. He got kicked out of the Navy for drugs. He can't, you know, drug addicts, that's why they call it addiction. Drug addicts can't keep their nose out of the white stuff.
Wow.
It's the most addicting thing known to mankind. Have you know that people never even start on marijuana, and the minute they stick that crack pipe in their mouth, they're hooked for life. They can't get off it. Now, of course, in New York, they're having harm reduction. Harm reduction. Yes, showing somebody how to safely shoot themselves up with fentanyl, with its latest new drug that eats up their skin.
Wow.
That's sick shit. All right? You can call it progressive, you can call it revolutionary, it's sick. All right? They tried it in Sweden. You know, in Sweden, they'll stick you in a nice room, give you all the drugs and alcohol you want, and say, you can die here. They're very big about that. And you know it because if you're standing on the pier in Elsinore, in the Danish side, and the Swedes come across to do one thing, drink. When they get back to Sweden, believe it or not, there are social workers waiting on the pier. I've seen this. I was in Elsinore for my godson's christening. So here we were. My godson, his father's an interesting man. So here I am, and I'm with my friend Christian, and he's telling, and there's this one Swede, like my wife, with a rat on his shoulder. And they see them coming back on the boat with 2 cases of beer, because you're limited in the amount of beer you can buy in Sweden. Sweden is the original nanny country. All right? This is what they want to turn America into, Sweden. Boring. Boring. All right? So, talking about my godson's father. Christian's an interesting guy, professional anti-Semite, pseudo-Nazi, but fun. You know, he's the guy, you know, remember a couple years ago when Yulin Poston put in those Muhammad cartoons? Mm-hmm. He was the guy behind it. He lost his job on that one. But he was an editor for Yulin Poston.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yulin Poston, by the way, really means Jutland Post. Jutland, home of the Vikings and neo-Nazis. All right? Because it was part of Germany for a very long time. That all being said, now that I've run my way through the northern tier, I hit the Lithuanians on the bad food. Oh, the Latvians. Pieces of work. Interesting place. They all go like this all the time. It's to impress them. They see them on a soccer game. They're running through the streets giving the Nazi salute. Let's see this. Latvia, Lithuania. Oh, Finland. Duh. So you go to these countries. So here I am in Lithuania, in Vilnius, with our partners, and my clients, Orthodox Jews, don't realize that they're downstairs, but upstairs is a gay bar. So I explained to my client, because we were hanging out in the gay part of the bar, because everybody left us alone. So I'm there with the owners, who are our partners, and I have to explain to my client, yes, you can tell your rabbi you're a part owner of a gay bar in Lithuania. But you know, it's all in good fun, right? It's all good fun. You know, Joe said today that back to the boycott. All right. You see, he boycotted it allegedly, which is the new cover story, because he was unhappy with Zelensky. Sooner than I watched him this morning, I said that man's a phony. What are you doing running around in those dirty fatigues? Will you please put on a fucking suit to go to the G7 conference like a real president? Running around the fatigues proves all you are, no offense to all of you, is a failed comic. Bottom line. He looks like Jeff Ross. It's horrible.
That's funny.
You know? I mean, all that rumpled shit, bald
look like
head and
that. He
everything,
does.
not caring what you look like, walking in there. Who the hell do you think you are? No offense, Yasser Arafat. He tried to pull that shit with. So did Fidel.
Yeah.
What?
We did it more believable.
You did, right? Yeah. No offense, but Fidel tried that too. But at least he smoked a cigar. You know? And had a nice beard. Good. He didn't have that scraggly shit beard. He had a good beard. You know, Fidel always had a good beard, even when it was paste on. And so,
Oh shit.
so all these world leaders that like to walk around in fatigues. Oh yeah, who else did that? Was it Venezuela or Nicaragua?
Yeah.
No, it was Venezuela and the guy from Nicaragua who's still there now, right? They all like to walk around, you know, like never seen a shot fight in combat, but they'll give themselves medals. They're big on that. South of the border, as Lyndon Johnson used to say, a South American general has more medals than a kid playing. Now, I have, for the first time in my life, been given the light,
Okay, good.
which
made
means
it.
somebody is in a hunger to get on stage.
That's right. Us.
being
We have to
said-
go.
We have to go.
Now you have
I'm
2
gonna go back
minutes.
to my little hole.
You have 2 minutes.
Oh, I have 2 minutes?
Yes.
So, listen, I don't. Watching the news in the morning with Sundar is fun, especially when we're watching. You know, we had two things going on today. We had two humorous things: Biden live from Lithuania, and we had the congressional hearings into the FBI. Who in this world believes that the FBI isn't corrupt? Who in this world believes that we don't have 6 systems of justice in this country, depending on what you can afford on? After 40 years of practicing law, I can tell you, never met an honest FBI agent in my life. It's like an honest cop. It's an oxymoron. And see, I miss the old days when cops and the FBI both recruited from the same gene pool. Patty.
He's not here tonight.
I know, can't make Irish jokes, but that's who you had in the FBI. You had the ones who could read in the FBI, and the others joined the New York City Police Department. Good night, everybody.
Don't fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
Don't fall. All right, because we're getting ready to bring up
Uh-oh, somebody
the
took
comedy
my chair.
of Michael Moody. Let's do
I
this.
wasn't sharing, by the way.
Okay, I gotta follow that.
I'm not a comic, Moody.
I know, but like it's so informative,
like
and I'm like,
NPR.
One of my main
I enjoy it.
relations professors.
Who's talking?
No, I don't get my
Okay, so, you guys good?
Yeah. Someone's on stage.
No, I'm just being. I came here for somebody to give a fuck. So, yeah. My name is Mike Moody. From Virginia. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. I grew up with my grandparents. Growing up with your grandparents is weird, man. Growing up with your grandparents all the time, you get beat and you ask them if they okay. Like, you alright, I hear you wheezing. You know, the tables are completely turned. You know what I mean? I'm like, did you learn your lesson? And where do we go from here? Sam had a show. Had a show. I had fun. I had fun at the show. I had fun getting there. I got a lift from a deaf guy. Anybody deaf in the audience? Cool. So I can make these jokes. No, it was just like he had the signs up when I went in there. He was like, "Hey, I'm deaf. Like, chill the fuck out." Like, and I was like, and honestly, I don't want to sound like a piece of shit, but it was the most peaceful fucking lift ride I've ever had in my life. It was so fucking peaceful. You ever have people trauma dump when they're driving a lift? They're going to give you your problems. They don't know where you're going. They're just talking shit. My wife cheated on me. I drove lift 50 hours a week. So she had a lot of time. I don't know. That shit be bothering me. But no, it was fun. It was peaceful. I was listening to music, and that made me feel like a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Because I was like bobbing my head. I really enjoyed it and shit. I was really enjoying the music, and I was like, I am showing off. In front of this deaf guy. My headphones gave out. I started playing that shit live, just out the speaker. I was like, fuck, he can't hear it. Let's keep on going. Fuck it. I was like, I'm sorry, guy. Put that shit on the post-it note. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I want to know what he thought about shit, like, when we were in the car. Like, I just wanted to know. Because we were in Hollywood, so we were walking past a lot of shit. And he was just, like, had this weird face. And I was like, fuck, I can't talk to him about it. Like, that was the only time. Like, I wanted to see how he felt. You know what I mean? Sorry, I felt terrible about that. Man, I've been working a lot. It's been keeping away from my studies, which is comedy. Keeping away from like my observance of information, especially like in the media. I've been watching a lot of media lately, and what happened to like everybody who has like a bad experience says it's because of like their lifestyle or their race. Like somebody's like, they don't like me because I'm black. They don't like me because I'm trans. They don't like me because I'm black. Like I don't like me because I'm gay. Like you know what I mean? Like what happens just like not liking people for the content of their character? I feel like that's what Martin Luther King died for. Just, I really don't like that motherfucker right there. I really hate him. You do what you may with that. But no, that's what I feel like I missed that. Nobody has that. Don't group yourself up. If somebody hates you at your job, it's not because of like where you come from. They might just hate you as a fucking. You might be a piece of shit. Regardless to everything else. Don't group me up. My job's racist. Nigga, you sleep at your job. Like, it's not my fucking fault. I didn't do that. I fucking stay awake a little bit at my job. I've been watching a lot of TV and I've been seeing like what they been doing lately, and the shit's getting too woke for me, man. Like it's too. They making shit diverse that don't need to be diverse. Have you guys ever seen this? I can say this. None of y'all can. Half of y'all can say this, but I feel some type of way about it. Like I be feeling weird. Like you know what I mean? Like they just be changing up the race of a character on TV just for the sake of it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Especially doing it a lot with like redhead people. Redhead white people are always turned into black people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so weird. It's always a redhead white person becomes a black person. That's what the fucking Little Mermaid shit never surprised me, because I already had seen that shit happen over and over again. They do it over and over again. Let's turn into a nigga. Like this is like, I don't know what they do in the ballroom, but they do that a lot. Tell me I'm lying. And everybody's laughing.
You're not lying?
No, I'm trying to tell you. I know everybody's uncomfortable. This is like weird shit to talk about. We're breaking lines. This is what I do comedy for. You feel awkward first, then you laugh. That's how I get down. No, they do that a lot. It's just always like a black person, redhead white person turn them into black. They're probably gonna do that with Harry Potter, because because Ron's redhead. So they're definitely gonna make him black this time around. I know that shit. I just can't wait. They just take it too far. You know what I mean? I just can't wait till they redo Pippi Longstocking. And put her in Brock's braids. You know what I'm saying? She got like micros, and her dreads go all the way out to here. And probably get like Kiki Palmer to do that shit or something. I don't know. No, because they did it for like, you guys ever seen? Like, you guys seen the trailer for the new Ninja Turtles movie?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys seen the trailer all the way through, right?
No.
Okay, well, no, they did the same thing with April O'Neil, and April O'Neil's a redhead white woman, so like that's funny. Like, so she's black this time, and she has red hair, and they didn't make her hot. They made her kind of like weirdly shaped, and now she looks like one of the women. Now April O'Neil looks like one of the chicks who founded Black Lives Matter.
Wow.
It's not for y'all to laugh at this moment. You gotta Google the women who started Black Lives Matter, and they look exactly the same. You mad at me, but no, she looks exactly like them. That shit crazy. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I took a break from day naps to see if maybe they got better. Maybe the bullshit people found what they were looking for or something. It didn't happen. Still there. I don't know what's happening with, like, I feel like now people are growing like a conscious, but it's like a weird conscious. Like, it's a weird conscious with dating apps. Like, now either people are like comfortable with being a hoe, or like they're like fucking like looking to get married like right now. Like, it's like no middle ground. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I'm fucking everybody. That's one side. The other side is like, yo, my relationship with God is way more important than fucking you. Why are you on a date now?
Oh my god.
If you're going that hard and believing in God, why don't you just run into that motherfucker in the street? Like, why do you have to? What's the point of the fucking app? You don't believe in God, bitch? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I gotta swipe to believe. Like, it's weird. Like, it's a very. Thank you. Okay. But no, I every time I date somebody on a dating app, not in real life, but every time I date somebody from a dating app, I never feel like, oh shit, the world is missing out on this person. Like, I've never met a chick on the dating app and like, damn, I don't know why you haven't found the one yet. Like, it's never happened. There's always like some fucking shit going on. I'm like, good, yeah. I'm not badgering women, but I'm straight, so that's all I see. I don't want to sound like I don't know what happens to y'all. But I'm just saying that's what happens to me. I don't know. Like, and nobody cares. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody. Cause I was talking to one chick, she just like riled out and was like wilding, and I was like, yo, what's the problem? And she just, it shit made no sense. She was like, hey, you want to hang out? I was like, yeah. And then she was like, why don't we just cut the whole thing short? Like, I feel like we're on different paths. What? I was like, that's what I just said. You want to hang out? What the fuck is going on? Like, do you want to hang out? You say yes. I say yes. And then you say we should cut the whole shit short. Shit's weird. She's like, no, I thought you didn't want to go. And I was like, what the fuck? That shit's weird. But nobody cares about men's mental health at all. Like, men's trauma is different. Like I told y'all, like I grew up with my grandparents, man. And you know, my parents died in a car accident on the way to vacation. So I don't get excited for anything. Not even like a good date, man. Like, not even like a good date. Like, I'm hanging out with a chick and I'm like, it's going well, and she's like, when we get home, this pussy's yours. I'm like, bitch, we gotta get home first. I don't have any time for promises you can't keep. I just wanna. But nobody cares about that. Thank you guys so much. It's Mike Moody 91 on Instagram. I got a show at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach. And yeah, come through, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Thank you guys.
And let me tell you something. And I could be wrong on this, but I would say, like, you know, so I don't get excited about anything. You know what I mean? That's, you gotta take a beat on that.
Yeah, the inner one. Yeah, you're right.
You know, it's like, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. Let's see how funny it's gonna be with Lenny. Let's do it, Lenny. Come on. Not Lenny. The roommates. That's right. Now I'm forgetting. I'm thinking, you know, white people look alike. That's all you have turned out to be. So cute. Give it for Henry Lass.
Lenny! Let's go, Lenny!
That's all I am. Lenny's roommate. Wearing a hat with a dimple on his forehead that he's so conscious about. Mark, what's up, guy?
What's up, Henry?
So I was thinking about this after you talked about cocaine in the White House last Friday. I feel like it most likely, maybe, probably is Hunter's, but at the same time, I'm struggling with this quarter, I guess.
See, there's a cord.
I feel like it's kind of just a hard pill that America needs to swallow, that, oh, believe it or not, our politicians have also used cocaine before. You know, I think it's a little bit ignorant to say, oh, it must be Hunter Biden, as of all the thousands of people led in the White House on a weekly basis couldn't have had a little bit on them. Especially since, I remember I was watching, I think it was CNN saying, like, oh, it was found near the Situation Room you can't just be anybody and get near the Situation Room. Hunter Biden is just about anybody at this point. Let's be real. Okay, if you're a Secret Service agent and you're like guarding the room where they make the decisions, do you see Hunter Biden walk up and you're like, hey man, I gotta talk to my dad, we're going golfing, like, we're going to the links. Like, you're not letting that motherfucker near the wing, you know? Bro, that dude has his own quarters, okay? He's fucking isolated. How much time do I have, Monica? I didn't start my own clock.
You have 8 minutes.
Okay, so 8. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a Casio. I see it. I recognize it. It's fucking beautiful. Oh my god. One day, man, I'll get there. I promise. He's not looking at me. He doesn't want to. He doesn't recognize his own wealth. He's wearing a beautiful watch. So last time I was here, I was talking about a documentary I watched on Hulu about the dating site Ashley Madison, which was a dating site exclusively made for spouses and partners to cheat on their partners. And the reason it eventually became a big deal was that in 2015 there was a massive data leak, so they got hacked, and then a hacker held them hostage, said either like, release the data or we're going to, and they didn't, so they released all the data, all the emails, phone numbers of every single person that's ever used the site, which, it's like a little bit fucked up, obviously. Like, plenty of people cheat. Not everyone is expected to be exposed online about it, I've never really been in a relationship long enough to cheat or anything, but like, and I don't think I would, but I imagine if I did, the problem would really come when I got caught. Like, I feel like until you get caught, there's no problem there, that's when your issues start. Throughout the documentary, they used a lot of internet testimonials and had actors say them. So there were very few people that were talking and they were like, oh yeah, my husband was fucking another woman. But there was this one main girl they kind of focused on. She was saying like, oh, my husband, we were together and he said, I asked him, would he stop seeing this girl? And he said he would. And then for the past 10 years, they've been together. What? Like, fucking say what you will. It may not be yours, but that's a love story, It's not what you wanted, but that's a lovely fucking story. Maybe she was saying like, oh, we were together we had a kid for 5 years together. It's like, maybe if you weren't so goddamn annoying and sucked his dick a little bit more, it wouldn't have cheated on you, dumb bitch.
Wow.
I made it misogynistic that time. I don't know. It goes both ways. The big thing is that they had to market it. Any site is going to have more males than females, so the reason they had a positive ratio is that any female could go on for free, whereas men had to pay. It's smart. It's really good business sense, especially because it makes the men. I looked on YouTube today to see if there was anyone else talking about the documentary. Not much, but there was a guy, there was a British guy who was saying how the video was, does Ashley Madison work in 2023? And it was like this 40-year-old guy in his 40s, and he was like, yeah, I've been using Ashley Madison because my friend told me that it would be better than Plenty of Fish. And immediately the video started off terrible because he was like, I feel like on Plenty of Fish there's a big stigma against me as a white male, and I'm just like, what the I'm a white guy, I've never felt like a dating app was being racist towards me. That's confusing. He was just like, yeah mate, a lot of times these dating apps don't let me browse within my age range, like I'm in my 40s, so naturally, I want a woman in her early 20s, and they're only showing me girls in their 30s and 40s. It's rather silly. And he was basically explaining yeah, it's better that you have to pay because now it makes it it's cooler. I don't know. There was a quote I wrote down. Oh, I'm realistic. I'm not going to go for anyone 18-year-olds anymore. I'm only gonna go for 25-year-olds. They scaled the site, so they had to make it international. Everyone in the world was cheating on their partners. The big problem there is that, so one of the sites they expanded to was South Korea, which I didn't know this, but up until the year 2015, which is when they started the business in South Korea, adultery was illegal in South Korea. Like, overall. Eventually the law has been deemed unconstitutional, I'm fairly certain, but can you imagine how hard it would be to not cheat on your partner if it was illegal? You know? Like, imagine it was illegal to cheat on your wife. How hard it would be to not do it. I don't know. I just...
What?
Like, bro, like, I don't know. It's just... I feel like if you make something illegal, like, that's why decriminalizing things has worked in certain states, you know? Like, if you decriminalize adultery, then people won't get arrested for it and shit. They talked about a lot of shit regarding it. Thank you, man. Like, the people who got an account and chances are didn't, you know, have an affair, you know? Not everyone who goes on Tinder gets a match, right? This is the same situation. Not everyone who got an account on Ashley Madison ended up having an affair. So they talked to these men, and they were kind of saying, I don't know, it's just, I don't think it's a good excuse, you know? Imagine trying to say to your wife, like, babe, I'm so sorry, but you gotta understand, like, I know now, I don't need constant sexual gratification from a partner. I'm lucky that you even have sex with me once a month, babe. Like, the fact that you'll even put your hands on me at all and even touch me down there, it's lovely. Thank you so much. Not allowed to look at notes? Fuck you, it's an open mic. Open mics are fucking hard, alright? You ever go on these open mic lists and it's just like, oh, women, trans, non-binary people only allowed to perform. And it's just like, if there was a mic for slightly autistic males, I would kill it. It would be amazing. I'm not even autistic, but not one of you question me by any means. So, you know, it works. Like, I went on Twitter today, which not a lot of people do anymore, I guess, but I saw that cat pervert was trending, so I had to see what that was about. So there was a video, and the guy filming, I saw him stretch out his arm, and he had an Among Us tattoo on his forearm. Like, he had 2 red imposters on his forearm.
No.
So immediately I was like, alright, this guy's in the wrong. And then there's a couple, and they're yelling at him like, hey, you touched my cat! No, it wasn't that. It was my cat's on your property. Because they let the cat out, and it went on the guy's lawn. And he was yelling at him like, hey, my cat's on your property. And he's like, dude, I don't know what to do. And he's like, I picked him up to move him over to your property, whatever. And he's like, why didn't you just tell him to go away? You know? And he's like, it's a cat. He doesn't speak English. And immediately after that, I was like, damn, that's a really good point, you know? He's like explaining to this Karen, like, yo, I can't get your cat off our property by just explaining it to him. Like, it's a cat, you dumb fuck.
Woo!
But eventually, that was rude that time. You were good up until that point. At that point, it was like a little bit condescending. It was rude. Cat pervert! Cat pervert! That was how the video ended. Alright. Keep me going for Sunda.
Where can they find
Hey,
it?
where are they gonna find it?
Henry Laz on Instagram. Henry Laz on LinkedIn.
Oh.
Henry Laz.
Okay.
I don't know. I actually got a job today, guys.
Hey.
It's not many hours, guys, but it's a good start.
Yeah.
Good. Notice he doesn't tell us where he's working, so we can come and talk at his job. Let's go there. Let's.
I pay you.
Imagine we were paying to do but this is where we have to see the comedy of CC. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You call that the Anya. Wait a minute, she's doing this too. Come on.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Good, good.
You already doing it.
Hey y'all, CC to the stage. I just expect to have a Beyonce reaction from the crowd on stage, and I'm here now. So therefore, where's my Beyonce? No, it's okay. That's fine. One time I had a girl tell me, "You're not Beyonce. You're." I ain't even gonna say the name she said because it wasn't my name, so it made me feel away. Like, oh, baby, shut up. Nobody's talking to you. So, but shout out to me. This mic is a little too small, but I'm gonna just do this. Make it a lot easier for me. I'm a little nervous because it's been a little while since I've been on this stage. And so this is exactly the last stage that I was on trying to get my thing off. But, you know, we all have to get our mind right. It's been a little crazy since... When should I say? Because I ain't gonna say before COVID, because I think we was a little crazier before then. And we used COVID as an excuse, so I don't have no problems with it because I was having a lot of problems then too. And I was like, fuck yes, COVID! And then when we start going back, I'm like, do I touch you? Do I not? I've been standing like 3 feet from people anyways, and then when they initiate the 6 feet, I'm just like, that's double more for me to... I swear, I was raised, my mom said, anybody standing your 3 feet, you have any rule to just... I don't punch like that, but don't judge me, okay? I promise. So we gotta get our minds together, I swear. I've been a little crazy. I've been one of those people who got a dog. I got a little COVID baby, and the only thing we got in common is that we both like to, you know, he's not neutered, so you know he likes to sniff when we go to the park. That's the only thing we got in common. Otherwise, go away, go hide. I don't care. But I love you. I'm trying to get them all beefy. I named him Cashew. Because you know, nuts are good for you, right? Who don't like a good nut? From male to female to all of it. So anyway, that's my guy, because that's the only guy, obviously. I can get you look at me, you think, oh my gosh, she's so cute. She probably got it like, no, because like I said, I had to get that mental thing in check. You know what I'm saying? So you try to go out on dates with people now, and it's just like, you have to check. And trust me, it's not me going to check your checklist, it's you should be checking my checklist. I probably have every red flag you can think of. And it all starts with my walk. Don't give me a glass of wine, because I can demonstrate this for you. Because my third metatarsal is longer than all other 9 of my toes. So therefore, I have 9 good toes and 1 long toe. So once I get that little drink in me, it's just like you would think I'm, you know, all cute and princessy like. But no, I'm a little baby giraffe. That's so cute. Walk me to the car, open my door. No, you have to pull a VIP. If you're not paying $20 for that parking, then that's a check for me off the list, because you have to pull up. I'm sorry, it's the leg. It's the leg. And even if I'm sober, I don't care. It's just I got a little wobble. You know what I'm saying? I know I can never commit a crime because I'm the one. It wasn't me, officer. Did they say the suspect walked with a limp? No, it wasn't me. I'm just going about my business. Literally, that's just how it is. So, I don't know. Are you all from LA?
No.
Born and raised?
No.
Good. I like that. Nobody's born and raised. That's like the most annoying thing to me is like, oh, you guys born and raised. I'm born in the hood, raised in the suburbs. I can't even say I'm born in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I just pretend because it sounds a lot cooler. But I'm literally from like outside of Detroit, the suburbs of suburbs you can get. So I'm like from Romulus.
I know Romulus.
Ooh.
I'm from Pontiac.
Ah, Check him out. So you know what I'm talking about.
I
Right?
know what she's talking about.
Super suburb. But I still claim the city. I claim Pontiac too, you know.
It's all ghetto now.
It's all ghetto, like she said. It's all
It's
ghetto.
yak town.
I love it. I was just out there not too long ago. Yak. What yak? She's talking about y'all, you know. Yeah, call yak. I try not to talk about it though, you know what I'm saying? I was just out there in Detroit not too long ago and I had the worst experience. You know, I think I've been in LA too long because, you know, I got out there and I'm calling Ubers. Ooh, Uber, I just Uber here, Uber there, Uber da la. You get in the Uber, you start talking to, hey girl, oh for real? Yeah. Let's go to the bar, girl. Like I'm thinking I'm making friends because it's how it is in LA. Everybody's cool, you know, you just know A, B, and C. We all hang out and then we go mind our own business. No, not Detroit. Don't do that. Went to the bar. Left out the bar. Woo, yeah, girl, y'all. You still giving me an Uber ride home? Yeah, girl, yeah. Put it in your thing. All right, cool. You still gotta pay for your ride. So you pay for your ride to the bar, from the bar to back home. So you paying a double ride. Like, girl, you could have just took me from A to C, you know what I'm saying, B. And now I thought you was looking out. No, I ain't no looking out. You know what I'm saying? You just catch your own ride. You just go home. So it was just, it's a different experience. And that wasn't even the worst part. You know what I'm saying? I get home. She's like, all right, girl, see ya. I'm like, all right, see ya. And then I go to, oh, dang, I left my purse. Oh, go to turn around. She is gone. She pulled off down the street with the purse and everything in the car. So I'm just standing there like this. Please come back. Just in hopes, you know what I'm saying? I was just too trusting. A little too trusting, but you know, those are the lessons you learn. Because I swear I done been all over the world and Ubers and everybody's just all cool and everything's all nice and copacetic, but Detroit, they got you. No, they will get you before you can get them. So just watch out. But, you know, I love my city no matter what. You know, that's just you always got to keep your mind right. That's what I said. Stop and keep your mind right. That's number one. If you keep your mind right, then a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, you can keep it in focus so you don't have to worry about things. So that leads me back to LA. I'm going to keep it here. I'm going to keep it real simple. I love my LA people. Born and raised. Not born and raised. We all good. And I want to keep it good like that. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, my good non-born in LA folks, keep it nice, all right? Oh, I was supposed to tell you, follow me on Instagram. Is it nowadays? I don't even know. Threads, Twitter, TikTok, but I'm at MISSCICELY. It sound country, don't it?
Hey, now, come on.
Say it again.
Come on now, yeah.
No.
Cicely, not Cecily. Right?
No,
We got it.
but we call me Cece.
CC. Oh my God, give me your cheeks. Take your glasses before I take
yes,
them.
I need
Don't
those.
fall. You got them?
Real quick.
We got it. Give it for CC. Oh my God! Well, since we're going in that direction, we might as well keep the Motown sound. Let's get up for V, ladies and gentlemen. Let me be, why don't you, babe? Come on now, be, why don't you, babe? Ooh, 'cause you do really love me. And we gon' keep it going on. Keep on laughing on, yeah. How y'all doing out there?
Yeah, so when I came back from getting the best birthday present I ever bought myself, you know.
Uh-oh, hey there.
Hey.
That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah, it's wild.
Terry Crews has nothing on me. Hey, yes, so the kids knew I was having surgery because my girlfriend brought me home, and my oldest son looked up at me and he said, Mom, I'm so happy for you. You got your dream. Now, just go and fix that flabby butt. True story. I was like, Dad,
getting it, and he zoomed out the room. I was like, it's flabby because you were craving all them chili dogs when you was in utero. Then he zoomed back in the room with his phone in my face with a picture of Nicki Minaj before. Did you know? I didn't know. Girlfriend was flat as an ironing board. And then, pow! I was like, ooh, baby. Mama needs a new pair of badonks. A badonk and another badonk. A badonky, baby. But I ain't gonna be getting it no time soon, because I'm still paying interest on these girls. You know how we do. We go to buy something expensive and we negotiate the lowest monthly payment. Can you go a little lower than that? Can you go a little
Lower than that.
I got 500 more payments before I own them. I'll probably be 173. And I got behind in my payments, and that phone call came. I know. Me. I answered it. It was the finance company. So you know what I did. I hung that phone up like a good red-blooded American. Hey. Isn't that how we were raised? I mean, hey. Yeah, but the calls kept coming back. And they kept coming back. And then I started freaking out because my girlfriend said, you know, they put GPS in there. I'm like, they're tracking. Oh, my God. I didn't know what to do. And my dude said, don't worry about it, babe. Get a coconut. Exactly. I'm like, but we like pleasing our men, don't we? I got the coconut. I chopped it in half. It didn't work. It was too small, and he didn't even like coconut milk. So I figured it out. I got me some aluminum foil, and I crafted the most beautiful, the most perfect. I wish I had a picture to show you guys. And the calls stopped coming. It was wonderful. And then it started cracking and breaking and itching. And I would have made another one, but the foil started pairing with the fillings in my teeth. And it was pulling down signals. I was hearing... And then the coconut rang. I thought I was on Gilligan's Island. I answered it. It was a finance company. So you know what I did? I hung that coconut up. And I paid my bills on time.
Okay.
That's right, because I am not walking out the door, turning the corner and running into Diddy Repo.
Take them back. Yeah.
Be my love.
Can they take them back?
I'm not risking it. Babe, I'm not risking it. No, I'm not. I can't risk it because it be my luck. I paid just enough that they repossess one titty. And we can't have that. No titty repo. No titty. But if they do come, Sunda, can I park them in your garage? You know that. All right, so clap it up if you're dating. Anybody dating up in here? Couple people. All right. Now clap it up for all those people out there who want to date me.
Yes!
Yes. And good news for you all. I'm an equal opportunity dater. I date men of all ages. And don't call me a cougar. In fact, if you happen to know any quality gentlemen 60, 70 plus, hook a sister up. Hook a sister up. Just tell them V said make sure they bring their hearing aid. Because I got some good shit. I'm going to be whispering. And they need to hear it. You know, I'm going to be like, oh, baby. You know, really the main thing is all you got to do is blow some hot air, like right in here. Oh, their eyes roll. See? You heard them. Their eyes roll back in the back of their head. Yes. But what I do, I'm going to tell a little V-Trade secrets. What I do is I pray in tongues. That way the Holy Spirit flows through me into their ear, and they hear anything they want to hear.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, it works, it works. The good news is, though, I saw in an infomercial, they are selling hearing aids now across the counter. So, you know, we're modern women, right? We show up with a condom in our purse, right? I'm getting ready to start showing up with my Costco hearing aid. Plug that sucker in, crank it up, and get to whispering. Oh, baby, you so big, baby. I don't know what they want to hear. I think that might be it. No, I know, but they really want to hear, oh, baby, ouch. If you're not laughing, sorry, it just slides right in. Sorry about that. I'll pray for you one day. One day. No, but yeah, I like them young dudes too, though. You know, what's not to like? They're young. Nothing like it, but I've had this experience a few times. I found out sometimes they start babbling. So much so, I've had to learn how to read foreheads. I know they be thinking, is she my mama's age? Or my grandmama's age? So, you know, it doesn't stop the train from going down the track into the station. Yeah, because truth be told, sometimes I'll be their great-grandmama's age. Because girls is players too. Hey, I go on and on and on and on and on, and he's blowing up my phone, and I'm not ignoring him because I'm V and I like attention. Attention. Yeah, don't hate the player, hate that game. Yeah, we be playing it, and I'm not the chick who sweats older dudes if they don't perform. During that special moment, clap it up if anybody understands what I'm talking about.
I don't.
I do.
We'll find out.
You will.
30 years, my good man.
30 years.
30 years. In 30 years, you'll say, B, I know what you're talking about. No, I'm not sweating them. I'm not that chick. You know why? I don't sweat them because I love a good night's sleep. Love it. Oh, yes, with a nice little cuddle. And there's always second tries in the morning. The sun will come out tomorrow. But you gotta hang on till tomorrow. There'll be morning wood. It's organic. Absolutely. It's nothing like a nice shot of morning wood. Just energize you like nothing else. I have assembled an entire IKEA bedroom set after a shot of morning wood. Yes. So on that note, it is what? About 8:30? 9:30, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 hours till my morning wood. Clap it up for me. Woo. I've been V, you guys, and you can follow me. And please follow me at VVV Comedy on all platforms. I love you all.
You are hysterical, man.
Thank you, my love.
You are hysterical, and you are rocking that fro. I'm trying to get it there.
Lenny's here.
Lenny, how could you? We just said your name.
Yeah, Lenny's here.
Now you
What
know
is he,
I'm
a
getting
fucking
old,
rock
right?
star?
I could be. That's what my daughters
Just
always
ready.
say, by the way.
Always you guys settle. They always say when I talk on the phone, they say, yeah, wait till they see it in person. But that's okay because I know who saw me and came back. Bravo, bravo, Alejandro, bravo. Let's do this. Okay. You're welcome, you're welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How's everybody doing? Thank you. Thank you for hosting us. I came back. Been a little scared coming back. Live. Just haven't done my homework. Fucking homework. I'm a big procrastinator.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you. Many years. I think I've mastered it. I could relate with having a hard time coming back from the pandemic. The machine's running, and I'm just like I don't want to participate anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucking done.
That's real shit.
I've been trying to figure out, formulas. Trying to be consistent in things that matter. Like going to the gym, eating good. Fucking at least 3 times a week is important. Been a little nervous ever since Hunter Biden got busted. Oh shit. I mean, I've just been nervous for myself. I think I'm the one that sold him the coke, and I told him, yo, that White House, bro. Fuck it. At that fee. No, I'm not a drug dealer. I look like one. I could play one. I always think I look like something, and then everybody has their own perception of how someone looks, right? And when I travel, what isn't happening? I'm an American citizen now, but I was a permanent resident for a while, and I was born in Acapulco, Mexico, but I came here when I was a year old. I'm from Los Angeles, the east side. What up, homies? Hey, I'm fucking blessed to be on the west side, yo. You don't even know it. I forgot my train of thought. Where was I? What was I telling you guys?
West Side.
Got your car.
Immigration.
Yeah, immigration. So, fuck. When I was a permanent resident, I go to Mexico a lot. Try to go once a year. I love where I'm from, and I try to figure out more of my history. But every time I would come back, they'll fuck with me. And I'll come back. I'm tan right now, so this is how I could get darker. But I usually come out. I'll have aviators. I'm with a duffel bag. Fucking just happy, partying. And they'll just stereotype me. They'll be like, you, fucking over there. And they'll always take me to a little room. And I actually got really good at just being relaxed in that room after a while, and I'll ask questions. And, I'll do things to fuck with them too, because they're fucking with me.
Right.
They're judging me. And, I'll ask them, hey, what does it take to become an American citizen? And the fucked up thing about it'll always be either someone that's Latin or someone that's like my skin color.
Right.
It would never be like a white person or anything, and they'll fuck with me. I once had to pay like $500 just to get back into the United, because I lost my permanent my card. You're an alien, what they would call that. I mean, it's fucked up. But, I mean, I probably am an alien, but I mean, you don't gotta rub it in your face. I mean, I think everybody's unique, right? Anyways, so that shit I've had trauma with, among other things. I was raised by a single mom, so I didn't have a male figure around a lot. I'll always look to males as father figures. It's something natural. Me and my therapist kind of figured it out. But it's been a problem lately, especially dating. I've been dating this Latin, my own kind, for the first time in a long time.
Wow.
I know, it's amazing. I kind of, once you move to the west side, you kind of get more options. People from all over the world, and I I didn't want to date my mom, you know, or someone that was traumatized, like Latin, you know. And I am actually dating someone that's exactly like my fucking mom. That's the ironic thing about it, you know. For real. But yeah, so I've noticed that you know, like, so I was born in. In my DNA, I'm supposed to be like in some tropical fucking place by the beach, farming. You know, that's. But I came here, and I'm struggling. I'm a warrior. I could probably hunt. Like if I would have been in Mexico, I could be the best at hunting and cropping and shit. But now this is a new game here. This is a new war here. To be a warrior here, you got to be a financial warrior with women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Protect and provide. Protect and provide, fellas. We're losing that shit. I know I'm probably starting my apprenticeship to be more masculine. Healthy masculine, not that toxic masculinity. We're talking about that toxic shit. Talking about like, you know, protect and provide. This is my woman. Well, at least my girlfriend's programming pretty well now because I'm doing a good job, right? I'm inspiring you guys to be a man. It's fucking, come here, señorita. Here's $500. Go fuck her. Go fuck around. That's what they want. They want to be protected and provided, and their freedom to do whatever the fuck they want. It's fucking stressful, yo. It's stressful. Like I said, I didn't have a father figure, so it's like a lot of things you got to figure out. You know, you got to figure out, and especially like LA, like it's a fucking doggy dog world. The best of the best, especially to be an artist. The struggle is real. You know?
Yeah.
It's fucking real. I wish I had like a grandfather that had a bunch of real estate and I could just fucking do my art, and I don't. So I gotta figure that shit out. So it's costing me relationships. I've broken up. It's like a pattern I see, like that I've been kind of avoiding, but you know, there is a hierarchy when it comes to financially, you know, having a specific type of lifestyle or woman, right? And I've just been kidding myself. I need to kind of like lower my standards a little bit, you know, kind of get real with, and I've been in denial and shit. That's why I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. You know? I'm just like, I'm not gonna be a part of it. Fuck it. You gotta figure something out. If you guys have anything, you know, any tips, especially a male figure that's older than me or something. Got daddy issues, mommy issues. But yeah, it's good. It's good to be back here. It's good to be back.
Yeah,
feels good. I just like to remind people I'm a very hairy guy. I'm very hairy. kind of say that because it's been a big insecurity in my life for a long time. You know, just because my mom's not hairy, my dad's not hairy, nobody's hairy in my family. I'm just hairy. So it kind of fucked with me for a little bit. Thought my mom had an affair for a long time. And then I met an uncle who had the same, you know, I was like, what the fuck is this? Where's this from? He had no clue either. I think it's like a genetic thing that it just happens. But it's hard to maintain, especially during COVID when I didn't give a fuck. You know, you let the beard grow, you let everything grow, and it doesn't look well for dating. You know, it's not. Maintenance is important.
All right.
What else? Okay, I got 2 minutes. Cool. But yeah, back to my dating life. So it's been hard. It's been. Latin women don't fuck around. They'll fucking. They'll check your ass. I think any indigenous like thing, like there's just that warrior energy too, you know, that queen energy. But I'm still surviving. I got some scars and everything, but it's good emotionally, physically. figuring it out. It feels good though, like dating like your own culture. It's just things that they get, but like I could never be friends with my girlfriend if we break up. It's just not happening. That's like white, like Caucasian problems, like sharing custody, a dog. That shit doesn't happen in the Latin world. No, they won't be your enemy, but they'll advise your enemy. You know, shit like that. But anyways, my name is Alejandro Bravo. Thank you guys for having me. You can find me on Instagram. I am Alejandro Bravo.
I love it. I love it. Listen, through his story, I was just telling her why you guys settled. You guys remember Fabio?
My back.
Yes.
Yeah, Fabio.
Fabio.
I met him.
Whoa.
I'm the first person he met when he came to America. Studio.
Wow.
And I kept looking at him, and I said to him, I said, hey, how you doing? I said, my name is Sundar. He said, I am Fabio. And I just like went down, like I couldn't believe it. And I didn't know what to say. He was wearing these leather pants, and I go, he must be so hot. I would just sound like a fucking idiot the whole time. But the good news is that he recognizes me, and I've seen him at the comic strip, and he just, all I think about is, I am Fabio. And I was like, and you remind me of, you got that Fabio vibe, that golden Fabio vibe. And I hope you got those gold coins. Speaking of gold coins, let's bring her up here, the one and only queen of the Nile. Let's give it up for Lana Saleh. Let me hear you.
Hi, everybody. How have you guys been?
Good.
I too would like to unsubscribe from humanity. just a quick one click unsubscribe. I also am hairy. But you know, but for me, but like I did inherit that. Like that's my people's thing, right? So I think if you know, just grow it out, and we'll send you out to the Middle East, and we'll get you some Al-Qaeda pussy. If all else fails, okay, you just gotta say a couple sentences, and they'll take you. We're not like the Jews. We're easy to take people on the Muslims. We'll just be like, just say 2 sentences, and you're one of us. You guys need like 2 years, like studying. We'll take anybody. Okay, you're in prison. We'll take you.
That's right.
We're the number 1. Okay, recruiters in the prison system. Okay, this is
Yeah.
Somebody's got to help rehabilitate all these criminals. Give them something to believe in, right?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard when you're, you know, hardened criminal. I mean, you just, you know, that's nice Muslims come in and say, you know what you need? You need the one God. That will put an end to all this life of crime. And also, can you donate all your earnings to help the poor? It's like, but I am poor. No, we don't care. Okay. But yes, I am Middle Eastern. I am Palestinian. And Palestinians, we are like Bigfoot. Not because we are tall and hairy, but just because when you get a picture of us, even then some people will still say we don't exist. And you know, I love being Palestinian, even though it's really hard to get recognized. But we are, you know, in the Middle East, we are excellent and known for a few things. Number 1, dictatorships. Okay, we're the best at them. Number 2, hummus. There is no, you know, and I feel like, you know how we were talking earlier about this, like, it's, and I'm speaking to my black brothers and sisters, how now like we were talking about how it's become like, you can't say like, oh, you want to eat watermelon, but you can't, like, people start to avoid it because they don't want, and I'm like, will there be like the same thing, like as an Arab, like we're just living off hummus, guys. We're living off that, and it's like, will there be one day a time where people will be like, look at that filth
filthy Arab eating her hummus. Just look at her. Like, I wonder, like, because the level of, like, stereotype about Arabs and hummus is real. Like, we literally will live off hummus. We will dip it with air. We will eat it. That's, like, we will mainline that shit. Because, you know, we didn't really have much else. You know, it was making the hummus, throwing the rocks, and arranged marriages. Right? And yeah, there's more. I saw somebody the other day saying that they went to Pakistan for a wedding. They're Pakistan. Their parents are like, "Oh, we're going to a cousin's wedding in Pakistan." They get there and they're like, "Oh shit, this is my wedding." Shit. They don't give you notice, you don't get an invitation. You're just walked right up and there's the groom, the bride, and you're like, okay, where do we sign? So there's this is real. There are many people that just leave this country thinking they're going to visit somewhere and come back married. Okay? I'm sure I've heard of stories about, like, you know, Africans where the parents are like, we're just going for a visit. We'll just send you over, then all of a sudden you're living over there with your grandparents. Now you're like, that's your life, right? So we're like that. They send us over there and they're like, don't come back until you're married. But I'm an American citizen. You no longer are. Okay? You are now property of the state. Okay? Everything that you have, including your pussy, belongs to us. You're gonna have to lease it and make payments on it to get it back. You will be paying that shit off for the rest of your life. And they'll still be like, you know what? You still owe a little on it. You know? It's interest. I'm actually still paying the interest on my pussy.
Oh,
It's not a 30-year loan they give us. It's like a 100-year. Like, you ever seen like in the Marine they have like a 50-year land lease, like a 100-year land lease? It's like that. They'll let me pay a 100-year land lease, but they'll come and repossess it at the end. So you're like, they can repossess pussy. Okay. He's like, can they take my titties? Yeah, they'll just come. Except when they repossess pussy, you'll just never be seen again. It's like, did you give that without permission? Oh shit. Get on the ground. Time to get stoned, and not the good kind, guys. Okay, not the good kind. I didn't get to be the good kind of stoned until I came to America.
Wow.
Okay, this is the land of the free.
USA.
Where pussy can roam free. Okay, because we know dick is free. Dick is free, guys. So free. I mean, like, really, like, Dick has to make payments to me. Okay? That's how free Dick is. But again, because I'm still paying the lease on my, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like financially sound to be, you know, treating it any other way. Like, at this point, like, I'm really deep in financially. So Dick will have to put in on the payments. Okay? So, but no, I really just want somebody who will love and support me and protect me with the discipline of my dog who follows me to the bathroom. Right? The permanence, like, really. Like, even if it's like, you know, oh my God, I gotta run, and I look up, I'm like, how did you right there. Like, even if it's like, you know, it's like, you don't need notice. He doesn't need like, oh, sweetie, I'm not feeling good. No, he's just there. Token Daddy should give lessons to you guys. That's why I'm into coaching. Okay? Because he is a great example of positive masculinity. Yes. Supports his woman, okay? Dances with me, okay? Walks with me on the right side of the street. As soon as I can get him to take out the trash, you're over for you guys. Okay? This, you know, he's smart, but he's missing thumbs. But yeah, if he had opposable thumbs, it'd be over, okay? But yeah, so I am Lana Sala. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at The Lana Sala. And you can find Coco Daddy also online. Coco Daddy is actually very viral and very famous for his dancing. So soon I will be taking to the streets and just performing with my dog. If all else fails, you'll just see me on the corner of Westwood and Santa Monica just dancing with a dog. Thank you guys.
Sometimes you gotta believe the hype, but the comedy of Rich White, let's do this! That's the whole idea of this open mic.
Thank you. So, I'm gonna get just a little bit sentimental at first. I just wanna say, Sunda, thank you so much for this. Like, to be honest, no, seriously, like, being able to do this has given me so much confidence, and I feel like I've really come into my own as a stand-up comedian, so thank you so much for that. Sam, thank you so much for putting me in your show.
Right?
That's the first show I ever did.
Wow!
And I fucking killed it, or at least I thought I killed it, you know? At least I thought I did.
That's all that matters.
That gave me a lot of fucking confidence, you know? It was like there was like 50 people there. Wow. That's a crazy amount. There's what, like 10 here? I mean, it's like... And people actually laughed. It was crazy. It wasn't just a bunch of comedians looking at their notes. No, but I guess I don't really have like a formula or a plan today. I kind of have some new stuff, but everyone's talking about cocaine a lot today. And from just my complexion, you could probably tell I've done a lot of coke in my life. Very surprising a white guy does coke, right? I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it in about 2 years. I think it's a good thing because my friends started calling me Cocaine Rich. And I'm like, that can't be good. That can't be good, right? They called me that because one night there's this guy, him and I were not on good terms, but I was like, yeah, we're fine. And then he offers to give us a ride to another house party. And as he's driving, as he's in the car, I'm fucking tweaking. Right. And he's like playing the worst music, and I'm like, shut it off. And he's like, no, this is great. And I'm like, shut it off. And so I start choking him in the back. Like, I'm in the back seat of the car, and my friend's like, dude, what are you doing? So I'm like, I'm sorry. We get to the party. We get out of the car, Eric's like, what's that? And I fucking slap him in the face. I don't know why I did that. And then he slapped me back. I was like, that's fair enough. I got my friend's party. I felt super sick. I passed out. I woke up. I'm like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not. So that's the end of my whole cocaine journey. Seriously, that's the complete end of my cocaine journey.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It is a hell of a drug. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it anymore. So, I was in Santorini, Greece recently. A beautiful, beautiful vacation. We were there for a wedding. And the airline we took to get there was Lufthansa. I don't know if you guys know, that's a very German airline.
Yeah.
And most of the flight attendants there are German. So on our way back, we had to make a connecting flight, but we were going to be late. We were running behind. So I was sitting in my seat, and I turned to the flight attendant, and I said, hey, the plane was supposed to take off at 7. Why are we not taking off? And she's like, yeah, we are supposed to leave at 7. But we don't actually take off at 7. And there was a little bit of snippiness in her voice. A little bit of attitude. And I thought to myself, if any German ever gives you attitude, you just got to remind him that we beat you. I don't know if you know general history, but, you know, we won the war. Your boss went out like a little bitch. I don't, like you lost 2 wars. You lost the first one and went, let's run it back, best 2 out of 3, and you got your ass handed to you. You didn't even get that Cinderella story, Germany. I'm sorry. So maybe, Miss Flight Attendant, lower your fucking tone when you're talking to me. Just saying. Oh man. It's stupid. What was I going to talk about? Like I said, I didn't really plan this. Oh, when are we as a society going to realize that graduation ceremonies suck? Right. To anyone, like, you're just thinking, oh, it's just a ceremony congratulating people who've graduated. But let's say no one knows what a graduation ceremony is. So let's explain it to them. Someone's like, hey, what's a graduation ceremony? Well, I'm glad you asked. So what you do is you sit down and you listen to a person read off a list of names for 3 hours. that doesn't sound fun at all. I'm like, no, it gets better. It gets better. Don't you want to see your kid get up there with their diploma and you want to clap and cheer, right? Yeah, after the ceremony, not during. We make that very noticeable that you can't clap until after. So your kid's not unique at all. It just drowns out with all the other clapping and cheering. Man, this sounds shitty already. Why would I go to this? No, don't worry. There's always a special guest speaker. And it's always like a rich and famous person patronizing students who are hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Being like, you can be just like me. No, they won't. It's insane. I just want to know when we're going to fucking stop that. Here's the thing, because at the end of the day, right, the families, they have their own graduation parties for their kids, which is more personal and amazing. I just think kids should get their diplomas, and then the parents get to throw a party for them. That's my thing. That's my thing, and I think graduation ceremonies need to sort of just stop. Did someone say boo? Do you like graduation ceremony? Do you like sitting for 3 hours hearing John Smith? What if your last name was fucking Z, dude? Like the last name is... You want to sit there? No, I don't think so. No, tell me, why do you like graduation ceremonies? I kind of want to know.
I don't know. I never graduated.
Oh.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If your family threw you a party, that'd be more personal and you'd like that more, right?
I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm not going to win this one. What else could I talk about? Oh, did you know that... Did you know that, like, legally you have to register, like, a gun and, like, a deadly weapon, right? But did you also know that UFC fighters and professional boxers also have to register their hands as lethal weapons? How goofy is that shit? Can you imagine filling out a form and on the sheet it's like, what gun are you registering today? And it's like, these hands. That's stupid as shit. Imagine going up to like the person at the counter, they're like, oh, what are you registering? The person's like, fucking this. And the person's like, are you waving your fist at me in defiance? What are you doing? It's like, no, I'm talking about thing 1 and thing 2. That's stupid as shit. Dumb as hell, man. God damn it, there was something else I wanted to talk about that somebody brought. Oh yeah, my dick doesn't work sometimes. It doesn't. I'm 29 and I can admit that. It's no, because here's the thing, it's a mental thing, right? Like it is a mental thing. It 100% is mental. There are times where I can't perform. I just can't. And it has nothing to do with like my fiance or anything like that. I literally can't sometimes. But it's okay, you know? The first time I ever experienced that thing, I was in college, right? I even wrote this down. This is just a story. So I was in college and I was really drunk and I was hooking up with this chick at this party. And, like, I just couldn't, like, get hard. I was like, I can't fucking feel my dick at all. So I'm, like, in the bathroom with my friends, and I'm crying. Like, I'm crying. So my friends are like, what's wrong, Rich? Why are you crying? I'm like, guys, like, I can't feel my dick. I can't get hard. I'm like, this chick is super hot. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm gay. And they're like, Rich, you're not gay. You're just fucking drunk, dude. And I'm like, for real? And they're like, yeah. I was like, okay. And my friend's like, you go fuck that girl. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I didn't, though. The fire alarm went off. I'm not kidding, at the party. We were about to have sex in the bathroom. I was about to lose my virginity, by the way. I was about to lose my virginity. We were about to have sex in the bathroom, and right as I was about to fuck her, thank you, the fire alarm went off. And instead of being like, hey, come to my place, I went, see you later, started sprinting, and I fucking fell face first on the ground, got up and got back to my room, and went, this is a great fucking night. Like, I was like, did you invite her back? I'm like, no, fuck, damn it. I tried texting her, she did not respond to me at all. She probably saw me fall, I don't know. So yeah, my dick doesn't work sometimes. But it does, okay? I can still fucking perform, okay? Don't act like I can't. Alright, I know I'm almost done, so I'll just end with this. Nothing pisses me off more than artisan ice cream shops. Yeah. If you don't know what an artisan ice cream shop is, it's basically like a hipster version of like a craft beer brewing company, you know? For instance, there's a store called Salt and Straw. Mm-hmm. What about that name implies that they even serve ice cream? At what point? It doesn't sound like they serve anything. Right. And you can't get normal flavors like vanilla and chocolate, right? If you walk in there and ask for vanilla, the employee's gonna look at you like you just murdered their entire bloodline. You might as well just walked in and spit in their face. No, we don't have vanilla, but we have smoked milk. Is that a good substitution? I don't know, because I don't know what the fuck that is. What do you mean smoked milk? Was someone smoking meat and you're like, hey, can I put some 2% in there? You gotta knock yourself out. The #1 ice cream at this place was Mezcal. That's the fucking smoky tequila, right? Or the smoky, it's that shit, right? Ice cream's primarily eaten by children, right? What 12-year-old kid after like a baseball game is like, Dad, I want some ice cream. So they go to their favorite artisan ice cream shop and he's like, Dad, can I get the Mezcal ice cream? He's like, sure, son. Gives him the ice cream. As he's licking it, he just goes, Dad, why does this ice cream remind me of why Mom left you? And that is my time. Thank you so much. My name is Richard White. You can find me on TikTok at Very Rich Comedy and Instagram at RichardWhite_official. I had to put that official just in case. Yes, thank you so much.
Not all white people are alike. You know that?
Thank you.
Give it up. Give it up. We're rocking and rolling, and you see what happens when you have to. We have a very diverse group here. Very diverse. Although that white woman did call me and say, "Are you still doing Black Night?" I said, "As long as I'm here, it's Black Night." They don't get it yet, but some people do. Some people do, and they accept me as I am. Are we okay? Yeah. Are we okay? Woo! Let's get on yay! Woo!
That was culty.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? Niggas is tweaked out. I ain't been hearing it. But what's crazy is like I don't even really be like smoking that much anymore, and like I feel like time be flying, bro. Like I was here, and then I was like, when was the last time I was here, bro? It's been like 2 weeks, bro. I just lost 2 weeks, bro. So serious. Bruh. Whenever Mark gets up here to talk, I just feel like I don't know. I'm not in school no more, but I feel like I gotta take notes. I feel like it's so much new information. I'm like, I feel like I can watch the same news and not know as much as he knows. Like he knows like the backstory of the shit that's going on. I'm like, are you a spy? Like, bro, oh my god, I don't know. That'd be cool though. Like, I would understand. Like, infinite money glitch. Bro, I was really taking notes. Like, I was like, okay, so I guess this guy named Christian equals Nazi ? I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll look it up later. But he wrote Muhammad cartoons. I don't know what those are either. I had to Google those as well. So the Latvians are flexors, but they make the arm movement, so that's bad. So don't be doing that, Latvians. I guess he wants to tell you guys that. If you guys can get that from the notes, I'm here to share my notes as well. He says Lithuanian clients don't know or they don't see the gay bar, but they're there. But the rabbi can know because it's fun. I wrote that as well. I put a star next to that. I was like, that's a good thing. Like, I'm happy for them. I don't know. Joe Biden, if you didn't get your notes from the set, the real presidents wear the suit. If you don't wear the suit, you'll be called a comedian president or look like a comedian president. I don't remember the name of the comedian. I put white guy ? Looks like Joe Biden. I'll figure out the name later. Jeff Ross? Okay, now I don't need to Google it. Thank you. Watching the news is fun when it's with Sunda. Heart. I think that was sweet. That was sweet. The FBI be lying. I put that all caps. I was like, fucking white, bro. Wow. And then the Irish used to be the police and the FBI based on your brain ability. So if you were smart, you went up. If you were dumb, you got to beat on everyone else. Nice. Those are my notes. I didn't have anything else. Taking notes. I was having a great time.
Damn.
I was learning so much.
Yeah. We aren't as studious as you.
I'm not in school right now. I feel like it's like I just had to get that out of me. Like I'm addicted to writing notes. Like I don't know. Camera. I want a nice flow. This is a nice angle for me doing comedy. Try this out. It's like an upshot. I don't wear a skirt or nothing, so it's like. It's not like OnlyFans content. Like this can't go anywhere. I can post on YouTube. I don't even get flagged.
So that's positive. I can do that. Brother, the people who were like getting struck against, I mean the strike going on with the writers. How do you talk about the person? Like, I'm really just breaking shit down right now. My brain is in school mode. Like, what do you call the people? The stroke? The stroke? Whoa. Pause. No, resume. Huh? What? The struck. The struck? Okay, yeah. The struck on. People are getting the struck on. That sounds like having fun. I don't like that. The strikees. The strikees. Okay, yeah. One of those. The people. The writers are striking. Let's talk about that. The writers are striking. And the people, yeah, clap it up for the writers, man.
Yeah,
Stand up for yourself, bro. That's sick.
Actors should be clapped.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
I'm an actor.
Get into it, bro. But it's just like the people, they said basically they're gonna keep the strike. They're gonna let them strike until people start losing like their homes and apartments. Like that's when they're gonna like start negotiating. Cause it's like you're gonna be like crawling on your knees, like you need. At that point, I'm like, that's so fucked up. That's like supervillain shit, like comic book supervillain shit. Like that's crazy. I don't know. I just thought about that. Speaking of like cops and shit randomly earlier, I really don't understand the relationship between Batman and cops. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like he doesn't do anything. Like I feel like if I was a cop, I'd be happy about Batman. Like it's like he's not getting paid for this. Like he's already rich. Like he's just doing this crime fighting for fun. Like it's scratching the itch that he got to scratch. But like they ain't paying me no less for real. Like, I feel like the street is safer. I don't know, they be so mad when he shows up. Like, he's like, oh my god, Batman was here. Oh, I'm like, what? He got the guy's right there. He caught him. What did he do wrong? I don't think it's fair. That's like I'm a substitute teacher. Like, that means I walk into a class and then, like, somebody already, like, in a mask and suit teaching the class. And I'm like, oh, are you the sub? Like, nah, you're the sub. Just go hang out in the corner. You can watch Netflix and stuff. Like, I got the class for the day. Like, thank you, Batman. Like, teach the fuck out of the class, bro. I'm putting both AirPods in. Like, usually I just do the one because, like, you know, the kids don't see the, you know. They still know I turn my head a lot. Nothing wrong with it. Like, it's allowed. You do your work. I don't yell at the kids. What am I going to talk about next, bruh? Oh, shit. I was going to talk about this. One thing about growing up, I think that's pretty dope is like you get to that age where you can kind of watch movies comfortably. You know, like I always think like when you're younger, you're like in your teens, like you're watching a movie, and then like your parents walk in, and all of a sudden the movie's like way more sexual. Like it just like it switches it up. Yo, y'all don't feel that? Y'all don't? Okay, I've been through it. I be watching Jaws, right? And it be like mad sharks like attacking and shit. It's like, oh my god, this is so intense. Oh my god. My mom and dad walk in and like, how about we fuck the shark? I'm like, wait, how you gonna you want to the shark? Is that allowed? I'd be so perplexed. I don't know. That's my perspective. That's what makes me so perplexed when I see shit like that. But I don't know. I think the black perspective is dope. Like I think they should make more movies like niggified movies. I think I like to say it. Niggified, blackified. You know, I got ways everybody else can say it. You know, everybody all inclusive ways to say it. It's 2023. Let's get with the times for real. But I don't know, that started when I told my homie, I was like, hey bro, I saw a link on Twitter that was like, oh, Michael B. Jordan is finna be the next Superman, right? So I sent it to the homie, I was like, that's kind of hard, right? He said, oh, no, Superman cannot be black. I'm like, huh? What? Black Superman? You talking about the dude with ridiculous bounce? You can always see his underwear? Like, he gets power from the sun, he's weakened by green rock? Like, come on, this man sounds more black than any superheroes. Like, what do you... Like, I'm seeing a fro. I'm seeing the most black version. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you didn't know about superheroes and they explain Superman, you would probably think he's a black guy. Bro. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Let's move in. I feel like other movies that I would like to see blackified would be like Harry Potter. I think that'd be a dope one. We do like Darius Potter. Like that should be fire, right? Because you already know he's not with his parents, right? Yeah. Both parents gone. He live with his grandma. Yeah. That's the new twist. Yeah. And it's like she could be like in the church choir, like she's like really serious about church. So she's like she got one rule. I said no magic on Sundays. It's like, every other day you can save the world. The Dementors and the demons. We praying and he listens to Kirk Franklin during the cutscenes. It would be amazing. Yeah. So many people would watch. Or we could do like E.T. Like have E.T. like fall in the hood. Like that shit would be hard. Bro, I would watch that movie 10 times. I'd buy 10 tickets before I even saw it the first time. Like, it's so good. Like, imagine, like, E.T. falls in the hood. Oh, what's that over there, cuz? Oh, check it out. Wait, it's an alien, cuz? Like, oh, shit. Good thing he fell over here. If he fell over there, we would have beef. Like, fuck this nigga. It's like the end part where, like E.T., like, the magic, like, the climax. And the E.T. like makes the bike fly away, but it's like a car, and it's like all the homies just jumped in the whip, like trying to get away from the cops, and the car just takes off. I'm like, oh my god! E.T.'s like hand out the window, like E.T. 40 crib. And the niggas take it off, like, oh shit! This is the best movie ever. Bro, I'm emotional. I'll probably be crying and shit, like, damn, them niggas got away! Yes, I'm so happy for them. We love a good ending. We love a happy ending. I know it's a writer's strike, but when we get out of there, you know, let's get busy. Let's make that happen. Make that happen. I can see it. It's a beautiful sight. Mostly black cast and all. Amazing. Yeah, you can see it. It'd be amazing. One token white character though. Yeah, he got to get some white guy everybody loves.
White guy named Rome.
Like I was thinking, like we just make it not even like have him be an actor, just have him be a random white guy that people know, like Robin Thicke or some shit. Like that is close enough. I would have said Justin Timberlake, but I don't know if they forgave him for the Janet Jackson shit. I don't know if that's the still beef. I don't know. I don't even know niggas was really mad at him. Like he just grabbed the shit. She was supposed to do that, and the top came off. Like why was we mad at at him? Like he made the dress. Like he didn't even.
That was Timberlake.
It's Timberlake, right? That's what I said, right? Yeah.
Oh, they said.
No, I switched over, but keep it up. Fast, keep it up. It's cool, don't worry about it. There's nothing to keep up with after this point. I'm already getting off the stage. It's too late to catch on now. Hope you guys enjoyed the recap and such. My name's Anya West. I guess as soon as we come back to the stage, my timeline.
I love Anya West. Oh my god, I just forgot your last name. I know it's so Call me Matt Drexler. It's not Drexler. What is it again? Forgive me. I know it's Jewish, not Schwartz. What is it? Last name. Kaplan.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, Jewish geography. Josh Kaplan coming to the stage. Very funny following Anya. Let's see this. TV show. TV show.
What's up? Hey. Fuck yeah, man. We gotta Jewify some shit now.
Oh, you sent me the picture of the guy.
Uh-oh. Mark just said some funny shit. Mark, we gotta put you in the UN, just like, you're fucking stupid, you're fucking stupid, you're fucking stupid, you're stupid, Brazil, get the fuck out of here.
Well, not that I want to interrupt your set, but have you ever seen New York during UN week?
No.
You know who does best?
Who?
The hookers.
Fuck yeah. I seem like the right age for that. What's up? That was a transition to me saying what's up. How we doing? Hell yeah. No one's volunteered yet, so I want to say I'll be your daddy figure, man. It's because, like, I want to call something cute. You know? I can't call stuff cute. I want to. I see people calling stuff cute. It looks fun. There's these girls in my office that call anything cute, and I want to get in on it. They have like this. They follow this Instagram account. She's like, "Oh, look, it's a tiny kitchen, and they make little tiny salads. It's so cute." Yeah, they call each other cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. I can't do that. I gotta. If I say you're so cute, I gotta get out like I'm getting out of the. I just flushed the toilet on the airplane. That's how fast I gotta get out of there. Anybody, you're so cute. Get the fuck out. Yeah. I don't have the cute reputation, I guess. But you're cute. Woo. See, it works. Does anyone know what instruments Imagine Dragons uses? Like, what the fuck are they playing?
I have no idea.
Have you ever heard an Imagine Dragons song?
That's fucking awful. Yeah. So bad.
I'm waking up. I feel
fuck? Is anyone just like listening to that? Like, oh, guitar. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, that's a piccolo. Oh. Lightning and the thunder. Definitely a bugle in that one. The bugle's too niche. Fuck yeah. Magic Dragons.
Fuck those guys.
Damn, man. Fuck those guys, that's tough. Let's go. Recover. Okay. Guys, this is my last show for Monica. Everyone give it up. I'm not gonna be here on Friday. Yeah. Cry while you can. You guys know when they call stuff state of the art? State of the art? What the fuck is state of the art? Have you broken that down? State of the art. Okay, what is the art? What the fuck? State of the art? The art. What the fuck? Is anyone else pissed off about this? State of the art?
Also the state of it.
Yeah, what the fuck is the state of it? Why is the state of the art good? Most art sucks.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, most art fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Don't. I won't tell your kids, but your art sucks. Another phrase. You can't miss it. You ever have someone say you can't miss it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, where's the parking garage? Oh, just around the corner to the left. You can't miss it. You better not fucking miss it now. You ever been told you can't miss it? Holy shit. Just driving like, it's around the corner to the left. Where the fuck is it? Oh shit, I missed it! Oh fuck. You start thinking you're psycho. Like, fuck it, I just missed it. What else is wrong about me? Are my nostrils different sizes? Fuck. I don't know, that was just so random. I could do random. You ever, oh wait, no. Yeah, you ever, oh wait, no? You've all been on stage. You have ever, oh wait, no'd.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
100 times over.
Yeah, baby.
There's nothing for you to knock over today. I'm sorry. Everything's on sale.
I jumped softly. Did you?
Yeah. It doesn't say laugh. I don't even know what to do. What do I'm just looking like I'm smiling, but what's next?
Wait, no.
I'm just like, yeah, you're telling jokes? What do I do? But anyway. You know you're high when someone says hi, and you go, what? How'd you know? No, I'm not. What the fuck gave it away? And then 2 seconds later, you're like, hey, is it Sour Patch Kids or Sour Patch Children? They're like, I was saying hi, get the fuck out of my face. Go seek help. You know, things have been too light, so let's be dark. I was an aggressive child. Sister, she knows. She knows back in the day. I was an aggressive child. I'm taking an accent on. Like, it worked sometimes, you know, it was good for sports. Like, it was good for soccer and stuff, but I had a lot of energy, you know, but it got me in trouble sometimes. What is happening with my mouth?
Damn, what that
But
mouth?
I was too aggressive sometimes, you know, like I had this beautiful, absolutely stunning kindergarten teacher. You know? Yeah. And so, but you know me, I would walk in and I would untie my shoes and I would say, excuse me, can you please? Oh, wait, no, I had a little higher voice. So I was like, excuse me, can you please untie my shoes? Oh wait, can you please tie my shoes, please? You know? Yeah. This is a long setup. And then she would come over and it was perfect, you know? Like, she would kneel down in front of me. And right then I could practice, you know? Just kicking her in the stomach. There's no way to set that up. But it wasn't good. It wasn't good, you know. She was pregnant. She was. I took care of that. I tried to add the soccer thing, but I knew that wouldn't help. Yeah, man. I like hanging out with people, you know, go to movies and stuff. Like I'll say like, oh shit, I really was been rambling. Yeah, right. And it wasn't funny. But like I like to be nice, you know. I say like I'll pay for your meal, I'll pay for your Uber. If need be, I'll pay for your hearse. You know. I don't know how far we'll get. Uber could have a hearse, you know. Uber hearse. I feel like here's why I'm jealous of Uber drivers. It's because they get like really confident playing their music in front of total strangers.
Yeah.
The shit that some of these people are listening to. I got into an Uber. I sat directly behind the driver. First mistake. And no legroom. Fucking guy played a minute of Mario music on loop for 14 minutes. It was Mario music, and he started humming. Oh my god. What does Mario even sound like? I can't even remember, but you know, I already sang before. Because why not? My friend with diabetes' birthday is coming up. And give it up for him, guys. He could be here, you wouldn't know. But I've been thinking a lot about what to get him, you know? Because, like, I'm a nice guy. I want to get him something. I like this guy. So I'm thinking, should I get him, like, some sugary snacks that he likes? Maybe, like, some new needles. I don't know what they do. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him a jump rope. I've settled. Jump rope for sure. I don't know. It might be too soon. You know, like... He just lost his foot, guys. They don't make one-legged jump rope. Let's wrap this shit up. I had a great meeting recently. Whoa, I'm wrapping it in 30 seconds. Don't clap yet. I had a great meeting recently with a producer, pretty well-respected producer, you know? Fuck yeah. Yeah. And it went great. Talked about his career, talked about my career. And he was so inspiring, so encouraging, so motivating, you could say, that by the end of it, I almost didn't want to show him my nuts. But a bet's a bet. I've been Josh Kaplan. You can find me on Instagram at joshkap.com. That's Con with a K. Give it up for your host, Sunda.
Your shoes today, which is crazy, but that's okay. You know what, Henry, I was thinking about you because I have to pick that up. I know it's not Henry. I was talking about Henry though, because Henry's the one that noticed that was a part at one point. And so I'm gonna bring up this next act. And hey, would you guys learn how to whisper in a helicopter? I'm just kidding. Don't worry, get it up tonight for me, all right? I'll bring that little blue pill. Okay, coming right back. You're all right with me? But you know something? A lot of people need that pill. A lot of these young people need that pill. Wow. They're watching too much porn, that's why. Yeah. So when the real thing happens, you're like, oh, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this from Acapulco? I'm just kidding about that. This lady coming up to the stage is going to be leaving us, so I figured she could finish hosting for me tonight. I'm going to be here. I'm just going to watch. I have to sit down for a minute. I am absolutely exhausted. And let me just tell you this. I'm not going to say I was sneaked her up on stage, but, oh, come on in. Come back.
I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Talk
You didn't
about
say
my
that
dick
last
again.
night.
I really don't.
Seriously, what you have to do, and then if you don't want to come right away, you got to buy stud. That spray so it doesn't like right away. You know, always blame it on the girl. Be like, look what you made me do. Look at Acapulco. He's like, I can make money doing that. I could keep it hard here for a long time. Because you're a gigolo, man. I know what you're doing. All right, she's gonna finish bringing up. She's leaving us, and she's gonna bring up the rest of you. Hey, Alyssa, damn it. Monica. Woo! That's who. Monica with a K. That's who. Monica.
I tried doing that with my friends. It did not go over well. They were all like, "Hi." I was like, "What do I do next?" Can we all take a brief moment to recognize the flagrant nudity that was the Charmin Ultra Soft commercials? That was the first time I ever saw bare ass on television. I hate white guys named Tanner. Yeah, because I'm Tanner. That's like if I had a kid and name him Sunburned Peach or something. I do like white guy names that go by abbreviations. Like your name's Joshua and you go by Josh, I'm assuming. Like I want to meet a Richard that goes by Hard.
Should be going by that now. Hard white. Hard white official.
Yeah. I want to meet a Christopher that goes by Stop Her. I want to meet a Christian that just goes by STI. One of my closest friends from back home, she works as a bartender now, which means she gets tips from alcoholics. I'm a comedian, which means I get tips from alcoholics. One time after a show, this drunk guy, he comes up to me and he's like leaning on me. He's like, "You know, your act was okay, but I think you need to be more like Megan Thee Stallion."
Yeah.
I was like, respectfully, no. But I appreciate you coming up, man. What's your name? And he was like, Tanner. I have a question for y'all. You guys know the show on HBO, The Flight Attendant?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the first episode not called Pilot?
That makes sense.
So it's a missed opportunity. I have another question for y'all. When people say that they're feeling their feelings, what feeling are they really feeling? I feel like therapists say that a lot too, right? Like when you have a negative emotion, you know, get observant, observe the feeling, get curious about it. Basically what they're saying is to replace a negative emotion with a feeling of curiosity. Well, I heard curiosity made a cat suicidal. And that's what I'm trying not to be.
Ah, there you go.
My old therapist said that my personality was a lot like the capital of Taiwan. It's Taipei. My old therapist said my personality was a lot like my blood type. Type A. My old therapist said I needed to let go of the things that aren't serving me. So I punched a waitress. But yeah, I had therapy this week. Took a big shit afterwards. I call that trauma dumping. Speaking of trauma dumping, I've been recently going through a breakup. It was very mutual. Like we broke up in the best possible way. Like no hard feelings or anything. But when I started dating, my dad called me and he was like, you know, if this relationship thing doesn't work out, you need a plan B. I was like, Dad, we're lesbians. That's not how it works. The only morning after pill I take is a Costco multivitamin. But I was like, morning after pill, I really appreciate your, leaning towards pro-choice sentiments. He's like, this is not about me being pro-choice. This is about me not being pro your life choices. But yeah, like Cinda said, I'm going home on Saturday. I'm going back to my current house, which is in Georgetown, Texas. For those of you who don't know, damn, that's some Georgetown hate.
Georgetown.
Georgetown is 45 miles north of Austin, right on the cusp between Austin and Texas. 2 miles south of my house is an Indian sweet store. 2 miles north of my house is a roadside gun store. 2 miles south of my house, you meet a guy named Justin. He'd be like, "Hi, my name's Justin," he, him pronouns. 2 miles north of my house, you'll meet a guy named Justin and be like, "Hi, my name's Justin. And that's Justin. That's how you pronounce my name." Do we have any queer people in the audience? Yay! I once asked that at a show 2 weeks ago. 50 people in the audience. Nobody responded. I was like, this place is keeping it more straight than a fucking orthodontist. The host, while he was doing his time at the start of the show, he was trying to do crowd work. So he has 5 people. He was like, "Hey man, what do you do?" All of them were unemployed. It was incredible. Lana remembers that. Last month I actually did 2 Pride shows, which was super fun. I posted about them on Instagram. I used all lowercase letters because I don't support rainbow capitalism. I did this other show that was actually here, and it was in partnership with this menstrual nonprofit based in San Francisco. And it was a charity event raising awareness about different issues surrounding menstruation, particularly issues in menstruation that affect marginalized communities. I want to briefly talk about a marginalized community that's disproportionately affected by issues surrounding menstruation. Those are astronauts. One guy once told me that women shouldn't be allowed to go into space because if they got their periods, it would go up. Oops. Like a lava lamp. And I just want to inform y'all, that's not the case. But yeah, I've been doing shows at Sunset Rooftop too. Okay, give it up for Sam for hosting. Yeah, my first time there. I'd never been to a hookah bar before. I was like, what's that lamppost with an erection? But yeah, I've been doing comedy for 6 months now. I can't believe it's been 6 months being here. This has been incredible. I've absolutely loved working. I absolutely loved everyone here. This is a hard job, guys. This is a hard job. Every time I type that in my phone, it autocorrects to hand job. This is a hard job. You know, we come here, we tell these stories, we make these memories, we share our bits, we share our jokes, just that one day, 5 years from now, we can look back on this day, this moment, and put it in a podcast. Because that's what comedians do. You know, like, comedy, this is the asthma attack you never knew you needed. Which is coincidentally the slogan for Marlboro cigarettes. I feel like sometimes we engage in behaviors that are harmful when we're trying our hardest to take care of ourselves. I think a lot of the times we have really good intentions, but sometimes the execution is not there. Kind of like that one time when I tried to make a charcuterie board, but all I had was cottage cheese. Just looked like vomit on a cutting board. LA is a crazy place, man. I think it's funny because I feel like I came to LA to do comedy, and 6 months in, I feel like for me, comedy's become the way to wrap my head around how crazy LA is. You know, I ride public transportation. If anyone else does that here? Yeah. Came to LA School of Comedy by train. Sometimes I wish I came by Panther. Call it the Metro Feline. Yeah, my first time riding the Red Line, though, there was an unleashed dog in our train car. Not like a cute one, it was like a pit bull, spike color, running around our car. And then Metro Police were like watching this, and they were like, "Hey, you over there, stop smoking weed." Like, there's a dog here! I think as comedians, a lot of the times when we talk in our comedy about things that aren't inherently funny, and we have a tendency to laugh off certain topics or use comedy to negate the seriousness of certain, topics that are serious. And, I've not been doing comedy for very long, and I want to do it for much longer, even after leaving this place. And I think I realized that I don't want my comedy to be like anesthesia. I don't want it to be numbing and make you happy at the expense of, like, not being aware of what's going on around you, because comedy is a great commentary on reality, but it's also a very convenient escape. I think I want my comedy to be more like the parachute you wear jumping off a burning plane, because I think we're all just kind of hurling into some deep shit, but at least we can have some fun doing it.
Okay.
Because that's the difference between dying from 1,000 bone fractures and dying from parachute wedgie. Oh, okay. Thanks so much, guys. Find my Instagram at Monica Noreen. That's Monica_Noreen. Okay, well, I'm very happy to bring up this next comedian, my very good friend, so talented. Give it up for Sam.
I never bring a notebook up. I have a problem where I get a new notebook every 2 weeks. I never finish them. Like, infamously, I left one in a frat house. And everyone goes, and they go, joke journal? I go, absolutely not. A journal. So I'm born and raised LA, but like I'm also a comic, so I hate myself. You know what I mean? So it's like I see what you're doing. You're so funny. Give it up for CC, dude. It's been a great night in general. Give it up for you guys. I'm tired, but I'm still here. I tell myself I don't watch the news because I know I'll see Mark later. Like that's my justification for numbing myself and not watching anything. But dude. Oh, the cocaine thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. I thought I had something to say about it, but I really don't. It's just like, damn, like it really has some hold on it. So one time someone from the comedy world saw me at my day job at Bath & Body Works. And was like, you look so different. I was like, okay, I look like shit. Yeah. I look like shit. I'm at work. He was like, it's like Clint. Is it Clint Clark? Clint. What is it? Kent Clark. Clark Kent.
Clark. Kent
Clark. Is it Clark? Clark? But I just thought that was so funny because I'm wearing an apron and like people still ask me if I work there. Like customers. And I'm like, what about me gives the energy that like I'm so addicted to Bath & Body Works that like I went on eBay, bought an apron and paid them to let me stand there. My name tag, like they gave us the option for pronouns and so I was like, why not? Like it just allowed me to write my name bigger. It was a bigger name tag. So and it says Sam, she, her. And it's just funny how like it really could like get in the way of you buying a candle. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot. Sam, she. Oh, so hi, Sam, she, her. And I was like, hey, what's up? And then he was asking me questions. I was like, oh, she can help you inside. And he goes, no, Sam. And I was like, oh shit, this is real. And then they broke a candle by accident. And then he goes, oh, this is why. And he starts rearranging the candles to explain his clumsiness. So I've learned a lot from my job. You know what I mean? It's really helped me work with comedians, especially on the booking side. That's hard. That's really hard. I was on stage and I was gonna play Kanye West and I was gonna be like, bitch, I'm back out my coma. Talk about I'm a Jew addicted to Kanye West. You know what I mean? Like I had a thing planned. And I started and a comic comes up to me and he's like, hey, so I was just wondering like how many minutes do we get? And I was like, don't do this to me. Like, that's so embarrassing. Like, it felt like my mom, like, I don't even know. Like, I was like, get out of here. And then another one was like, so, like, where's the light gonna come from? I'm like, don't you fucking worry. Oh my God, it was you?
That was me.
I'm making fun of you right now. But I was like, I'm trying to do bitch, I'm back out my coma. Like, I'll let you know where the light is. I will always light somebody. Even in the corner, I'll do it quick, but I'll do it again. That's the best part. When people talk about how stand-up is like therapy. Yeah. It's like, just move on. Like, first of all, I've heard it too much. Second of all, it's like, it's not true. You're gonna have therapy, if not now, later. If not now, when? Well, really, once you hurt so many people. Like, at what point? You know, at what point? I had to ghost my therapist. Because she would just say, I love you, and like, I want to come to your comedy shows. What? And it's just like, I did it again. Everybody's loving me. Yeah, I shave my head like Britney, still in love with me. You know what I mean? I still fucking made out with a guy in a fedora, so I'm winning, as most would say. Well, he was tall. That's so funny when guys get so mad. It's like tall guys. It's like, whatever. Just like be cool. You know what I mean? Like there's someone for you, just not me. this guy left a painting on my doorstep. It was a ding dong ditch situation, and it had a note on it for me. And then he also left me a note at my show. And it was like a drawing of my face, like the security guard gave it to me. And I was like, did a guy give this to you? And he goes, could have been a man, could have been a woman. I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you? I love it. It's not Pride Month. Okay, there's no since you're drawing my face. And then my manager, because I tell everyone everything, my manager at work was like, do you have a nest? And I went like, are there bug bites on me? But she went like a Ring camera. Like, what kind of nest are we talking about? I wrote stuff down from what other people said, but I'm just too scared to look. Oh, I was passing I was gonna say restaurant, that's disgusting, a store, and it said Waxology Westwood. And I was like, I'm doing so good that, like, the thought of me being insecure about somebody waxing my vagina didn't even cross my mind. Like, because my mind works like ADHD. Like, I think, like, boom, 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 boom. So I see wax, I'm like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, what are they thinking about me now? Yeah. Because we get into it. I mean, it's like any other hairstylist. Like, we're talking about your kids, my dreams, whatever. She's like, you don't do yoga, do you? I was like, no. Born and raised LA, and I don't do yoga. So fucking rude. I thought my parents were an arranged marriage after I watched Fiddler on the Roof. Because they were introduced by a rabbi. But I was like, you guys fight like this. There's a whole song called Do You Love Me? It's so good. But I'm like, you guys are still asking that 25 years in. That's hard, but it makes for a good song. Dick is never free. I'm sorry. The emotional labor and self-inflicted Uber rides that I have put myself through. My Uber driver came and used the bathroom here today.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just really trying to just, like, keep it moving, you know, like, I don't know, like, give and get, you know. I was in an Uber recently, and there were, like, 4 Magnum condoms, brand caution wear. And I was like, are these for me? Like, is this like a test? You see if I take it, you're like, those are mine for my Magnum caution. You know? But he's like, oh no, somebody left them back there. And I was like, okay. He goes, but take one. And I was like, I love a memory. One time I was walking down La Cienega and I just saw these cars and it was a bunch of Asian women naked. But, like, you know, posing, whatever, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't, like, a scary, like, they didn't know they were being taken a picture, like, like little people, like, an ad or something, but, like, fully naked, and it was, like, 25 of them. And I was like, these look like they've been out here for, like, 2 days. Like, nobody wanted to just, like, clean this shit up. I love LA, is what I'm saying. I love it. It's, like, it's New York's literal fraternal twin, I feel like. Fraternal, is that the word? Yeah. Isn't that just like a fucking frat? What's that about? I like your bit about state of the art. I don't like when words don't make sense. I don't like when billboards are a waste of space. I get really Jewish about it. Just like verbally annoyed and like financially disappointed at what could have been. You know what I mean? Like when it's just a QR code and 3 words. It's like, fuck you. What kind of product do you think you have? I'm gonna fucking risk my life in the car and fucking I'm gonna take a picture for later, go back. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just, I have to all the time because I'm scared to drive. And people say good. That's the way. I'm like, just like stop. You don't have to make me feel better. Like I know I'm like handicapping myself for no reason. But so in my Ubers, thank you so much, honestly. Wow. I just have so much like to say about Uber that I just need to just put it on set. Right. You're so funny. Okay. The first psychiatrist appointment I went to, I was accidentally crossed. Okay, whatever. And I get there, and he's like, do you want your mom to come in to give a sort of history, right? And I was like, I guess, like, I can't remember shit. So he comes, we're in the room, the 3 of us, and he's like, when was the last time you thought about killing yourself? I was like, whoa, like, ask me something else. And then, you know, we do the whole, 9 yards, like, my mom's there the whole time, whatever. And he's like, okay, so you have depression, anxiety, ADHD girl type. What's that? Yeah. ADHD, but like when you fart, it's pink. You know what I mean? ADHD, but the thoughts you think are good and pure. Girl. And then premenstrual dysphoria. I was like, yeah, I got my period, thank you. We didn't even talk about that. He was like, I could just tell. And then he's like, possible Tourette's. I was like, I have Tourette's? My fucking father has Tourette's. He goes, let's only talk about people in this room. I go, I have Tourette's. You have fucking Tourette's, and my mom has fucking Tourette's. You all have fucking Tourette's. And his wife was a secretary. I just find that so funny. So just stay safe, but like take care of yourself, but like watch out. Fuck you, doctors. I'm Sam. You can follow me on Instagram at SamLikeTheBeach. Are you going up?
Really funny.
Oh shit. Wait, one more.
Guys, we have just one more comic of the night. Alright, thank you so much for staying. Yeah, this Wednesday's been super wacky, so let's keep it even more wacky for our headliner, Lenny McKenzie.
Lenny!
Alright. God damn it. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Sunda, Moody, Monica. I don't know you. Jew, Gajin, terrorist. Rich, what? Mr. Soprano. Hello, everybody. I love everybody. Hello. What?
The new people too?
I love everybody. That's why I said hello to you. How many comics got on stage and said hello to you? Even acknowledged your presence?
I did. I contacted you.
I did.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I did my whole first bit to her.
Oh,
She's
shit.
a star. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going places already.
Your
Her name is Cece?
Oh shit.
I swear the teacher named Cece who looked just like you. No, I'm saying the truth. I don't think she'd be here though. It's fair enough. Alright. Great audience tonight.
Right?
Yeah. Do you ever wonder if yogurt is just Gert that likes to say hi? You know what you call white yogurt? Hello, Gert. That's my first dad joke. Fucking A. But you gotta hook me up with those fucking Al-Qaeda pussy. Yeah, I wanna get some Al-Qaeda pussy. Hell yeah. No, I don't. I know that. Like I know which general region they're in. I don't have the finances to get there, but I know where to find them. I fucked up shaving a little bit. I'm good. I'm in. This is. I want to meet an Al Qaeda woman, and I want to nut on her face. What? That way I could say I shot at Al Qaeda. Showed her an explosion. I should have started with that. Thank you, Mr. Soprano. Fucking A. I just fucking on my next joke.
Finish your laundry?
Yeah, as a motherfucker. So was a train. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. What I wanted to talk to you about is the transgenders. Because I read in the news that there are a bunch of like trans people who like went and became trans and they like untransited and they went back like reverse transitioned because they figured out they didn't want it, so they went back to cis, I guess, but it's not really that. You can cut a dick off. I don't know if you can pull it back on. But they kind of like they went full circle basically. I
some people think that children might be uncomfortable around someone that was formerly trans. Okay? I disagree. Because I think any child will tell you they love Transformers. That joke is so dumb. Pronouns. Yeah. I don't really care about pronouns. I just think they're kind of gay. I'm not wrong though. I said that in college today and I get in trouble. What? Because when you're right, you're not wrong. This is really dumb. Some people think that people my age transition because it's trendy. I disagree. Because it's not like I was ever like, you know, I've never been talking to one of my peers and like, hey Josh, what are you doing this weekend? Josh has never been like, I think I'm gonna transgender. It's kind of in right now. I don't think I have any more than jokes.
Yeah.
How much time am I at?
You got like 4.
Okay. I wish Nick was here.
Oh.
I miss him. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Don't worry, I'll get off stage a little early. I know you all were ready to go. I almost said Letty, because I work with a bunch of Asians and got my R's and L's fucked up. That's just true. You don't have to oh shit that movie. That's not an offensive thing to say. That's just what fucking happens. It's just, you don't live with enough Asians. It's fucking, God damn it. Fucking people these days. All the trans shit I just said, that's where you drew the fucking line.
You're right.
Yeah. Shit, I could call you an R word myself right now. But I won't. Because I respect political correctness. Thank you, Tony. Yeah. Can I be honest with you? I'm only calling him that because I forgot his name.
I'm not insulted.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. I love you, by the way. I love watching your set. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I got what, like 2 minutes now?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't get to try really any jokes. The fuck? I was landing on something. Hello everybody. I really want to start a YouTube channel for ISIS. So I feel like it would really blow up. I had a very weird childhood growing up, obviously. My mother's a kindergarten teacher. My father's in jail. Worse still is for the same reason. They both love kids. I don't tell a lot of dark jokes. I'm actually a really good person. For example, I once gave my most prized possession to a homeless woman, my virginity. I love fucking homeless women, bro. Homeless women are the best. They don't take long to get ready. You don't have to be home at a certain time. And you can drop them off wherever the fuck you like. That shit's better. Yeah.
Oh my god.
My sense of humor is as dark as the prison population. That took a second. Yeah, I wish it was like everyone besides a Hispanic laughing at that one. Those are the #1 racists these days. No offense to you, Alejandro. You're very handsome too. Yeah, you got lots of Al-Qaeda pussy coming. Shoot him in the face for me. Should do it for America. Yeah, shoot him in the face for America. Thank you. Whitewash that country. What? Alright, I'll get off stage. Thank you all. Shit was wild. Thank you for sticking around and thanking me for giving time back to the room. Thank you all.
tell me. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You always almost knock over the mic.
I know, Monica, thank you. I'm trying to end up, Monica, what did we forget to say tonight? We wanted to thank you guys. If you guys want a copy of your edited tape, please talk to tape. I know, because I'm old. Go talk to Monica. And also, what else do we have to say?
Leave a Google review.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't get to the Google review.
Leave a Yelp review.
Yelp review.
How can I get to the Yelp? Okay, you show me how to do it.
Yeah.
So leave the review. If you want to go to Acapulco, we'll go eat with him.
In your area.
I got ripped off in Acapulco.
So did
I
everybody
did.
else.
I'm not gonna go there, Mark. I'm not gonna go there. No. And I thought these guys were taking us out for 3 days, and they gave me a bill. I was given a bill in Acapulco, okay? And the owner of the restaurant came to my room to be sure I gave them the money. It was Jesus and Francisco, and my girlfriend was with Francisco. He had no shoes on. I kept saying, he has no shoes on. She kept saying, you are so judgmental. And I was like, there's no shoes. She was like, this is where they live. And I was like, they who? Everybody else is wearing fucking shoes in the airport. And I was tripping on acid. It was just like horrible. I was just like, there's a wolf in the beach. And she was like, where? And I was like, get the wolf. And it was driftwood. And I don't know what made me take that. I know what happened. I saw what's that song? Do 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 do. What song is that? Midnight Breath. Yes. I saw that, and as we're getting ready to land, I decide I don't want to go to jail. I better take all the acid out of my sock and eat it right now. Horrible. It was really horrible. So that's how I ended up with Jesus and Francisco. And my guy had a broken arm, so she's like, "Your guy has a broken arm." I was like, "That's a broken arm. I'm not judgmental. Your guy has no shoes on." You know how your friends like white trash? They really like white trash. Like they'll like take cheese whiz and squeeze it in their mouths. That's like a real white trash party. So if you're looking for a white trash party, people tell you you're funny. You probably are. You won't know what you take from the page to the stage. And remember that we're here Monday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, and maybe one day we'll go all 7 nights when I'm living in a different country. And congratulations to you, Samantha, and congratulations to you, Monica. We're gonna miss you, and we'll see you all in